Ladies and gentlemen, our first guest tonight is a two-time Academy Award nominee. Now listen to this. His films have grossed over $4 billion. $4 billion. He is starring in a new movie entitled Bullet to the Head. It opens Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, Sylvester Stallone. Yeah, buddy. Uh-oh. How you doing, my friend?
Good, really good.
Happy New Year.
Oh, thank you.
Now, Sylvester, let me ask you about this movie, Bullet to the Head. Really?
I know. It's vague.
It's
vague.
It's vague.
I had trouble with it. I said, what does it mean? What's the movie about?
Right. But was there ever a possibility that, maybe we can just change the title here?
Well, there was. I thought Sly and the Big Hawaiian was the title. But that
Sly and the Big Hawaiian.
Yeah.
Does it have anything to do with Hawaii?
No.
No.
All right.
But that was on your list of possibilities.
Or the Revenge of Dr. Chocolate, or The Creature That Ate the Monster. That would be a good one.
That's right. But now, do you find, now all your life you've made films that were action, and with the action comes a certain measure of violence.
Yes.
So you've heard this sort of comment before, haven't you, that, ooh, what should we do? What's the relationship here between real life and violence in movies?
Exactly. So I think what we should do is just attack talk show hosts. And
now, wait a minute. Why is it always my
put it
fault?
Somewhere.
Yeah, right.
You know? No, I think you're right, but geez, it's just really hard to get a job playing patty cakes. It's like, ow. I'm sorry. I tried to get a job as a bookseller. That didn't work, so I'm stuck with the thing.
What? Tell me about when you were at the other end of your career. When you're beginning your career, you're just a kid. You want to do the Rocky script, and you said, "Is it true? You had the Rocky script, and you said, we'll produce it, but you can't direct it." And you said, "No. I'm going to direct the thing."
Not direct it, just be in it.
Be in the thing you wanted to start.
Right, and direct it. And they said, "Look, we want someone who is not really impaired like you. Your mouth looks like it has a hook in it.
Impaired.
You speak like a mafioso pallbearer, and your career is stranger than, well, fiction." So I go, well, I'm your guy, but it was just one of those. It was just dumb luck, just hanging on.
Yeah, but you had to dig in there. You had to stand up for yourself.
Yeah.
But tell me the story about when you were early in show business. There's an award show. Maybe it's about Rocky, and you meet the legendary icon.
No, it's a People's Choice Award. I didn't even have a tuxedo, so I went out to a shop like Sam's Rent-A-Tux, and where they're still damp from the night before. I'm serious. It was bad. So I went, boy, I want that blue one. You ever read the baby blue ones?
Yeah.
And I got the frill and the tie that if you're caught in a backdraft, you're going to be pushed forward.
Yeah.
It was big, like the Wright brother type tie.
Yeah.
And I'm in the room there looking like I'm part of a bad band. And all of a sudden I see this fella and I go, oh my God, there's something shiny, and it's Telly Savalas. I was like, whoa, there he is. And he turns around and he goes, oh, that's him. And next to him is a big guy, and it's John Wayne.
John Wayne.
Now I'm really feeling stupid because I have the tuxedo and has the black strip around it. And he probably thinks I'm with the group or there to bring him Alka-Seltzer or something, anything. So I don't know, but I'm not. I don't know. Maybe he has a hangover. And he's head straight for me. Boom, boom. He's like walking.
Yeah.
Boom, boom. He goes, how you doing, man? Welcome to Hollywood. My name's John Wayne.
Whoa.
Damn. You should wear a name tag, really.
Yeah, because we're not quite sure who you were.
And I never forgot that, so I think I did it once when, now that I became part of the establishment, I went over to a couple of young actors. At the Cannes Film Fest, I go, I'm going to do the same thing that John did. And it was like, hi, kid. Sylvester Stallone, welcome to the business. And they went like, man, seriously, I don't want any pictures taken. I went, okay, thank you, young young
Really?
creepy guy
Young
with a
creepy
baseball
guy.
hat turned on backwards that I want to punch through the wall? Thank you.
No, no. I mean, you
Yes,
did
it
that,
was.
but I think that's, you know, that's a nice thing. It's a nice
Yeah, but
gesture.
no what is it? No good turn goes unpunished.
No good deed goes unpunished.
Well, that's right, and no good turn goes unstoned, and that's the end of it. And I was like,
How are you doing physically?
well, you know, you take away the monkey glue and the wire, I'm gonna just come apart, right? Hey, yeah, I'll be leaving. There'll be a finger there and a leg over there. Yeah, I'm kinda...
But now, when you were a kid in films, of course, you wouldn't wanted to do all your own.
I didn't want to do my stunts. I don't know what it is. I think I have this complex that I just want to end up broken in pieces like a twisted slinky.
No, you're not serious about that.
There's something about I don't know what it is. It's just, okay, is there a balcony? Let me see if
Yeah.
And I go, and
Well,
I've
part of
always
it's
have.
fun. It's got to be.
Well, it's kind of a challenge. You know, I think if you're a little delusional, you actually think you're Hercules. You actually think you can fly. You actually think you get lost in the moment. Then you become an adult, and you still think you can do it.
Right.
And that's when the problems happen. So, you know, I can Rambo and whatever, and they say, okay, be in a helicopter that's on fire, spinning out of control, and you want to ride with me? I said, sure. You know, we ride into it.
No. The answer,
swear to
the
God,
answer to that is not sure.
I know. I say, right. Let's think about it. I once took, her name was Pat. She was a reporter for the LA Times, and Pat Brodsky, something like that. And she said, I really don't think, you know, action is, it's always looked at as the ugly stepchild of cinema. Like, oh, you're an action guy. Like, oh, you're a thing. And I said, oh, yeah, okay. I said, why don't you ride with me during one of the stunts? So I put her on the helicopter, he set the thing on fire, put up the smoke bomb, and did a death spiral. And when she got in there, she was about 240 pounds. When she got out, she was a dwarf.
Yeah, a dwarf.
She like sweated all
dwarf,
off.
ladies and gentlemen. Woman was a dwarf.
Became a dwarf in one ride.
There are these pictures here. I don't know what this is.
Oh.
Honest to God, this is fairly recent.
That's from the last movie. Isn't it nice?
Yeah, this is from the...
Yeah, that's from a film I just did with Schwarzenegger called The Tomb. See, most people take headshots. Like when you go in for a job, you go, hi.
Yeah.
This is where I go, hey, you need a guy? You need
What
that?
What the hell has happened? It looks like...
I don't know. I was doing a fight scene, and I just did a twist, and the next thing I know, it's like 70 stitches, and...
Looks like you've had some sort of musical instrument installed in your
I'm just
lower
saying.
leg.
Like, da-da-da-da. Now, anyway, from now on, I want you to call me Frankenleg. Is that okay?
But was that a cut with a knife or something?
Well, what it is, the nerves were all twisted, and I wrecked the tendon, so they had to go in there and release all the nerves and the pressure and the pain and whatever. You gotta try it. I'm serious. You know, you just need to reach out.
You are impaired.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This.
Okay.
You know. It's one thing to get caught with a woman.
Which one gets the brain?
I was gonna. Oh, I win. You know, it's not like it seems, honey. I didn't know. I thought I was alone.
Now, what is this?
I don't. Okay, it's unbelievable. We both ended up with bad shoulders, and I had to get it fixed. And so I made an appointment a week earlier. I couldn't make my appointment. Next day, well, he goes on to do his. And sure enough, as I come out, it's a gridlock. We kind of like, he's like an intersection, and there he's coming out of surgery, and I'm going into it. Yeah. He goes, hey, let's take a photo. I go, this is not gonna translate well. And I said, because I have a syringe in my neck. I said,
let's take a photo.
It's really not gonna work.
Oh,
and I went, oh man, our faces are red, we're sweaty, we look really vulnerable.
Yeah. That's one of those things that'll stay with you for quite some time. Let's take a look at the clip here from the new film. You can see it opening Friday, Sylvester Stallone. There you go. It's an axe fight, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa.
Sylvester Stallone, everybody. Good to see you again.
Oh, thank you, man.
Have a great year.
Thank you
for everything.
Thank you.